we don't have a lot of time and we want to get to as many questions as possible, so unfortunately we can't take gifts, we can't come down and take selfies with you or hugs. We want to get to questions only. And to do that, I would like to introduce Amy and Kat. They go for very calm people. Like if you're screaming, you run up to the aisles, they're gonna ignore you. So we just want a very chill, relaxing Q&A. It's been a fun night, and it's an honor to be here at the last show of this leg of the tour. It's so weird, yeah. These shows have just flown by. I can't even believe it. What do you guys think?
I already feel like the emotional speech is coming on, so yeah. I foresee a very teary moment for us on stage, but it's been really fun.
I want to do it really fun. I don't want it to be done for a while.
Well, it's not. Well, I mean, we're going again in January, but...
That's a lot.
I know.
All those holidays.
This has really been such an experience to be able to... she's having fun with other puppies and not on the bus. I'll see her in a couple days. Oh, thank you so much. But yeah, it's been a privilege to be able to come out to these cities and see you guys in person, and just see all these faces that we can make laugh, and also faces that we make go, oh. But we'll get right into the questions. So first question is already lined up. So.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, this is for you, Mark. What is your favorite ego to play as?
Ooh. Jim. For anyone that didn't know, Camera Jim was actually played by Ethan. We had a really clever, if you like look closely at the first Jim video that we did, if you have no idea what we're talking about, don't worry about it. We did this really clever like camera swap so that all the reflections were me, and then we would like switch the camera back and forth. But Jim was just such a crazy character to play. But as far as like a real answer, I would say the Colonel. The Colonel is just...
That I was actually Jim was when in the first Jim video when Mark falls on the ground and I zoom in on his crotch and just go
and there's like 15 seconds of cut material of him going, Jim!
I just remember standing inside the house like, what is taking so long? They're still filming?
It's so weird for like someone who didn't know what we were doing to just see us, you running around like this, and you're just hitting Jim!
So, thank you very much. Thank you. All right, next question.
Hello.
Hi.
I saw you play guitar in the beginning for the pre-show.
Oh, cool.
So I was just wondering, how hard was it for you to like come up here and perform? I know you did a cover on your channel, but obviously it was probably pretty.
Oh, it's
pretty
so
cool.
different, like performing in front of people. I mean, everyone here on stage can attest to performing in front of people. Like we all have stories from the first few shows that we did. Even up until now, we still get nervous before coming on stage. For me personally, just with music, I'm fine with coming out on stage and talking to you guys. Like I'm more than happy to do it. I can do it all day long, but. When it comes to like singing and playing guitar, like the black magic that goes on into combining those two things, like it's unreal. But I think these guys can tell you that it's scary no matter what you do. But you guys are so lovely. You guys have anything to comment about that?
Oh, if you all look at me, okay, I got you. So it's funny for me. Like right before a show, it's kind of nerve-wracking until like we hear the big cheer when the lights go down to half and like the animation starts playing. As soon as you guys get dropped, it's like, all right, time to go. I feel so much better right now in front of you guys because there's actual feedback. The hardest part for me is when we do like sound checks and warm-ups in the earlier part of the day. This place is empty and we're out here in front of nobody, like da 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 da, big joke, and no one laughs. And there's like one security guard in the back, like. Sweet, gonna be a great show! That's like the nerve-wracking part is the lead-up. Once we're out here in front of you guys, I feel so much more comfortable. You guys have that effect on me. So.
for me, I actually get more nervous when I have family in the crowd, and luckily enough, I have my lovely cousin and her husband and my little baby, their little child, in the audience tonight. And I get more nervous when I have family in the audience because I'm like, oh my God, I'm doing this in front of people and we make weird jokes.
What's so weird about Bob? Like, say that line that you said
Along with my mom's delicious drug juice.
The biggest thing that gets me going is we have this huddle in the back. Before every show, we huddle up and we talk about the good things we did and things we want to really work on and push forward with. And it really makes me zero in on the fact that I'm basically, if this was an empty room, I'm just up here hanging out and doing goofy things with my friends. And that calms me down.
Here, like up on stage when we do stuff makes stuff so much easier. Because I did my very first solo panel at PAX West in August. And I was so nervous for that because like I'm fine with public speaking and stuff, but I was like, ooh. And I had been on a lot of panels and stuff before, but going up there alone, it was like I have nobody to bounce off of. What if I say something stupid? I just can't have like my friends back me up or anything. So like being on stage with these guys makes it so much easier because it's I don't know, we just like bounce ideas off of each other and we can be stupid on stage together. So it's awesome.
Ray pretty much said my answer. It's you know what? I actually forget what you said now. So. No, but it really is the interaction because we've had a lot of rehearsals to empty rooms and practice, and doing improv to nobody is just awful. But when we come out here and the first time when we take the ninja stuff off and everybody cheers and we get introduced, it's like you just feel like everyone here has our back. This isn't a crowd we have to like impress, which isn't how it is for a lot of performers, so we're really lucky about that too, but you're all just so supportive, and even when we are horrible, you're kind of like, try again! That's what makes it easier.
Doing improv in an empty room is exactly like if you were doing improv in a theater that was entirely full, but nobody laughed ever.
Yeah, but you guys make it the easiest thing in the world because you just the most delightful people we could ever hope to meet in this kind of setting. I've seen it, like, people write about it on social media after the show. You guys talk about, like, how you meet each other and, like, you're just so accommodating, not just to us, but to each other. Like, in lines, you're so patient and so wonderful. And it shows, like, this community is more than just, like, it's more than just us. It's equal parts about you. So thank you. Like, seriously. Next question, please.
Hi, so I know you're kind of on, I'm talking to Mark, by the way. So I know you're on hiatus right now, but do you already kind of have plans for what you're going to do when you come back? And if so, are these guys going to be on as well? Because I know personally, I love seeing all of them on your channel.
I really do have tons of ideas. You see, the thing is, like, before I went on hiatus, I had tons of ideas. I wasn't at a loss for ideas ever. I was at a loss of prioritizing my time correctly on the things that I wanted to work on. Because if I didn't take the hiatus, I don't think we could have done, we could have finished Who Killed Markiplier in time. Like, I don't think we would have been able to do that and do this tour at the same time. It was like a focusing thing where I was doing so much and yet accomplishing so little. So that was like the conundrum that I was having. It wasn't that I was stressed out. I really wasn't. It was I was disappointed that I was working so hard, which I love. But the end result was just about the same, you know, that I've always been doing. I always want to exceed what I do. You guys can come over here. I'm gonna go. But really, it's. We love you, Dan!
I thought you said love you, Dad? Didn't know who you're talking to.
Yes, I've talked about these. Yes, I want to work with these guys. I love working with my friends. I love making things that make me laugh, and thankfully it makes you guys laugh sometimes too. Sometimes it makes you cry and look at other things like that. But it's all creations that come straight from the heart, and it's so nice to know that it's accepted in such a warm way. So we have time for 2 more questions, so we're gonna get to it real quick.
I've followed you since like your amnesia days.
Oh, the beginning.
You inspired me to become a blacksmith?
Really?
Are you actually a blacksmith?
Yeah.
That's so cool. You should make us swords to replace the beginning of
No. If she knows anything to go by, it should be
So you've touched so many lives, just in such a supportive way through charity and just through your day-to-day video making. How do you think that feels to us? And rather, all the support you give to us, I guess I just want to say thank you. And
I would love to answer that question for 10 hours, but I feel like I've been hogging the stage here. I want to give these guys, because we all feel the same way about it, so I think these guys can echo the sentiments pretty well if you guys want to take it over.
Yeah, I definitely have something that I think all of us have said at some point, but we all have, well, Tyler doesn't have his own, but he's part of Mark's channel. But we all have channels that are either ours or we work with, we do stuff on, where it's like 600,000 people, like a flobbity jillion people, it's easy to look at that number and be like, that's pretty good, and that's about good. But when we come in here, I don't actually know the number of seats in this house, but it's like 1,500, less than 2,000 people are in this room. And this feels like such a huge group of human beings just like smiling down at us, being unbelievably, unreasonably